Hello guys, welcome back to another weekly update by Ready Steady Crypto. So what do we have in store for you today? The markets, all days, they've been fantastic. So this morning Bitcoin's just broke $46,500. Altcoins have been seeing pumps like you wouldn't believe. So we're going to jump right into it with some technical analysis and give you exactly what it is that we can expect, what's going to unfold throughout the course of the week. So if you do like the content, slap a like on it and let's get underway. So right now, jumping straight into the Bitcoin chart, you can see here that we've actually been charting this bullish, or should I say this bearish rising wedge, as essentially is how I've been seeing it. So we've been range bounding in between 45k and 40k essentially for the past couple of weeks now, making higher highs. Today we had a magnificent break. We've been flaunting with this resistance line at 44k. This morning we've smashed right through it. We've probably taken out and liquidated a lot of short positions in the meantime, but ultimately crypto is looking very good. Now there's a lot of attention right now on this weekly close. We're now flaunting with the bottom of this and this here. So these two candle closes that I'm just going to mark right there are the ones that I'm especially looking at is going to give us the most resistance and a possible rejection from these areas. So we're just above we're just above the 46,300 mark now. So that's very, very good for the weekly close. If we can maintain a close above that, I'll be very happy. As next immediate goal is these two candles here, which is 46,700. Now it is likely that we are going to get rejected from that area if we do drop down to a smaller time frame. You'll be able to see it here. This is the reason why we are essentially getting rejected. So you've got this group of lows, let's say, from down here, which I'm just going to mark now. If we then drag this group of lows all the way across, giving us a new area of resistance that we're flaunting with, trying to break, this is the current area which we're going to be trying to close above. So we're going to be watching that. I did put inside of the Discord channel yesterday, and touching on the Discord, if you're not already a member, jump in. We've got awesome free content. It's educational. We've got good videos, but ultimately, we've had some great feedback. There's some really awesome educational content in there. It teaches you how to read charts and plot charts, just like I'm doing now. This is all on a free basis, so it's no cost. But we do want your engagement. So don't just jump in the group and just be an eyesight. Be vocal. Ask questions. The more questions you ask, the more that I'm willing to give out. And it is a free group. I'm giving away my time, so take advantage of it before the group gets a lot busier, let's say, because once traction takes off, I'll not be able to cater to everybody independently then. So going back to some awesome positions, if you've been following the Discord inside of the weekly picks, and I'm just going to kind your attention to this one. So on the weekly picks, it was, I think, in this area here, we've been calling ETH bouncing all the way from the 24th, 25th. We then got a decent kick. I'll just show you where ETH is on this chart here, just so you've got it for a representation. Yeah, just so you can see it basically. But we've got this rising, ascending wedge now. Yeah, that's what we've kind of got. We're flaunting with these highs here, so I am expecting a rejection short term. But it's this trade ultimately that I posted on Saturday was a $25,000 trade, especially with the leverage that I was on. So absolute awesome. This is just another reason why to be inside the Discord. So I know that I post fast. I know it seems erratic, but sometimes I don't have time to chart it nicely, present it to you. I'm trading live, so get them notifications on, especially for this group. If you are in this group and all these other groups are annoying you, all you have to do is right click and go to the mute channel. You can mute the channel, whichever it is that you don't want the notifications for, and that's fine. Nobody's forcing you to have them all. Just stick to the ones that interest you, basically. And then we come up with stuff like this. So you can see here we've been charting it, still riding this trend line. I believe it was there saying, well, look, we could get a possible rejection, but I'm ultimately still bullish. This trend line's respected quite well, so we're going to get a kick off it. This is the trade that I took here. So it was a 100 ETH trade on 68 leverage. My initial take profit here was 3,120. We've blown that out of the park, with a stop loss of 3,120. Sorry, a stop loss of 3,120 and a take profit of 3,150. So that's kind of where we looked. I did take some small position on this, but this is how it played out. So that is the move. Awesome if you took it, guys. Well done. That's what we do inside the group. That's what I'm wanting to give everybody. It's not just a one-stop shop or whatever. We're actually making money. It's not a commission-based YouTube thing where sign up via my links to my referrals. Man, I ain't got time for that. I don't want to keep your commissions. I don't care. I just want to teach people how to read charts like this. And the sooner everyone sees what I see, we're all going to be making money, massive money. This bull run's here. We've just broken a bullish structure, reversals in play. He's still pumping now. You know, I wish I was still in this position. That's a $27,000 position right now. Look, we're looking for a multiple of things here now. So a nice weekly close above these levels here. So if we can close above these two candles here, around about 3,333, let's say, he's awesome. We're on his way to see all-time highs. I'm not letting this slip anytime soon. Altcoins are going to be the ones that gain traction next. And obviously, if you're caught slacking, you're going to get caught out sleeping. You're not going to make no money. It's going to be you guys that are going to be buying in at the top, going, oh, I've been watching this for weeks and I should have acted sooner. But ultimately, act when I'm telling you to act. You know, I'm not in this for anybody else's gain. I'm making these trades myself. Look at the weekly picks. Look at the actual trades that I'm putting up. I'm taking these trades myself. So everything that I'm suggesting, I'm taking. It's not financial advice, by the way. This is just me commentating over my trades. This is what I'm saying, but it's now the best time ever just to get involved. Look at Bitcoin for the day, 4.5%. That's got to be, 46,500. Loving these levels, absolutely loving them. Opulus, there's some good research being gone into this. You know, it's always good to keep your options open. Don't always just listen to what I say. Explore the web, explore YouTube, find out, do your own research before investing into anything. I honestly can't see the sense in investing thousands and thousands of dollars if you're not willing to put in the research yourself to understand what it is that you're actually investing in. Now, you know, everything can shit itself. Don't be that guy that buys high, sells low. Be the guy that buys low, sells high. Trust me. Thank me later. But ultimately, yeah, VRA is doing quite nice. We've got a lovely kick from this level where we was. We've got to be 25, 30% up right now here. So, yeah, if you know what position I've took there, that's an awesome position. But Opulus is what we're looking at. We're looking to break this area of resistance, and then it's $1.30. We've got a large position on this, and we will be looking to get the $7. So obviously all dependent on Bitcoin and what's going to happen there. So where do I see Bitcoin and where do I see the markets this week? So right now, just bring this to your attention, guys, VeChain. So I know there's a couple of us that follow VeChain. I've not charted it properly, I don't think, in here. So I will get onto this. But broken the structure, every moving average has been smashed. Oh, sorry, my mistake. No, it hasn't. On the weekly time frame, this is the resistance that we're encountering now. And we do need Bitcoin to tick green. We tick green on the MACD. Everybody's expecting that. I'll be honest. I actually thought we were going to have a bit of a sell-off before this week and probably roll over into next week. That's just how the markets have been acting, totally unpredictable. So I'm keeping my options open, but I am still in a lot of positions. You can find all my positions in the weekly updates. Moving on. So you're obviously seeing this on YouTube. Do yourself a favor, guys. If you're just experimenting, if you're learning, if you're just treading your feet in the trading scenario, look, you might not understand it, but just give yourself a chance to understand it. Give yourself a chance to watch it. Just absorb what it is that's being said. You won't get it first time, I promise you, but I'll make it a lot simpler for you. So here inside the ebook explainer, once you've got your initial trading knowledge set up, you understand the terminology, what long is, what short is. This is the next video to come. It's the first lesson in here, but we jump to the end and start back for existing members. So you can see here, seeing here inside of this playlist, we've got the ebook explainers. Here it tells you everything, like how to determine a trend line, how to use moving averages, what MACDs and RSIs are, how to use Fibonacci, even a quick futures tutorial on how to trade. But I didn't want to go too deep into that because it's stepping on financial advice, and that's not what we're here for. I just want to make you aware of all the tools that it is available to you to not only just explode your technique, but also give you the best strategy moving forward. We've got brief understanding on candlesticks and also price action candlesticks. We are going to be hosting a conference from the new office. It's going to be a one-a-week thing. So if you are in Sydney, drop us in the comment, give us a thumbs up, give it us a like, just so I can gauge interest. We might be running these via the webinar. We might be putting them on YouTube. Ultimately, I do want a face-to-face meeting. People learn better face-to-face. It's a lot more engaging in my eyes than people just saying, yeah, I understand it on Zoom, and they clearly don't. And look, that's not bagging anybody. I'm open for any bit of advice anyone wants to take off me, but you've got to ask for it. You've got to be willing to put yourself out there and ask for the advice. Otherwise, it's just not plausible. I can't give everybody what they want without knowing what it is that you want. So What we want is this, guys. So Bitcoin right now breaking this structure, these highs. You can see we're looking really, really nice. We are 46,705. I am expecting a bit of a rejection here. We could come back and retest this bit of a trend line. But if you was in the webinar last night or you wasn't in the webinar, what we do is, and keep an eye for this. So we're going to be bringing this more to the free chat, a bit more engaging from everybody, probably once, twice a week. But here you can see we've got this free voice chat. If you see my name under it like that, we're going live. We'll share screens with you so you can see everything what's going on, and that way it's just a lot more engaging. So we did this last night. There's a group of us that do it quite on a regular basis. So we've got it for the free chat and we've also got it for the members. Come in, ask stupid questions. That's what it's there for. I don't care how bad your chart is or how bad you think you are at charting. I don't give a shit. I'm here to make things a lot better for you and a lot more simpler. So that being said, right, this is kind of where I'm looking for Bitcoin. So we said we're going to break up to the $47,000 mark. We're going to get a rejection back down to 46. This is what I expect to play out in tomorrow's candle is the bit of a sell-off. If we keep going up, fair play, we keep going up. I'm not going to jump into a position there, but ultimately I will be looking for a long on Bitcoin. So that was option one that I gave the team last night. So it's not just by chance that I've drawn these squiggly lines and they just end up where they end up. So I've put a bit more content in there, a bit more context to the graph. So I've showed us here this accumulation zone that we could quite easily stay inside. If we've extended these channel lines up here, you'll see that's where I'm expecting the first bounce and possibly the retest, let's say, of this support zone. Should this support zone fail, we'll be coming back and trading back inside this channel, which still puts us just under 45k, where it's nice that we broke 47, but ultimately we could come back and retest them areas. Just bear that in mind. There's a lot of people been liquidated. A lot of people will be going long, so it'll catch a lot of people out. You've got people still adding to the short positions. So let the market settle Monday, 1 o'clock, before you start thinking about trading. But keep an eye on it, what you want and what you want to see. But ultimately, that's kind of where I'm looking. So that's option one. That's what I'm seeing. Option two is that we actually got a break up to 45k and got rejected from this. So we can say now that this option two didn't take place. So this is just kind of what I put inside the weekly picks, guys. And you can see here, there's not just a lot of fluff. There's a $3,000 position. There's a $2,000 position. There's lots of positions, time and time, 1,300. So this is what people are getting inside here, or should I say, this is what I'm getting inside here. This is my trades. This is what I'm doing. This is how I post them. So I do try to bring across a bit more of a structured viewing for people who are a bit green on charting. But ultimately, I need everybody to be 100% on TradingView. As soon as everybody's 100% on TradingView, that's it. The markets are hot. We're back in action. You guys can understand it. I'm not reiterating the basics, although I don't mind. So don't feel like you can't ask me basic questions. That's what I'm here for. I am a zero to knowledgeable trader, and that's what we aim to do. It's to bring people with absolutely no clue whatsoever, that don't know what a buy is, what a long is, what a pullback is, what consolidation is. I'll understand and teach you all these in time, but you've got to approach me. You've got to say you don't understand for me to give you this content. So pretty rush, guys. Very excited for this. I might bring back another update around about 11 o'clock. But the markets are awesome right now. I'm expecting good things this week. All-time highs to be broken by May. Last year in May was heartbreaking, let's say. The 18th of May, date that I'll never forget. The markets actually crashed. I was remote. I had no internet, and I just had to watch my balance sink and die, and just take it, I guess. So I'm not making that same mistake. I'm looking. I'm risk management's key for me this time. Bidding for quick pumps like these. So get in, get a pump, sell some profit, buy some more stock on the next down day. I know long holds are key, but I'm trying to make a lot more money in between. Now, if some of you aren't aware, I've started back a bit more of a trading challenge. This is just a challenge I've set myself. So I took, first of all, let me just give you a bit of context to this. So when Opulus pumped, it actually pumped like nearly 80%. So I took quite a bit of profits out of that. And then I reinvested just $2,000 back into each of I invested $2,000 back into KuCoin futures. So you can see here, I've managed to turn that $2,000 since last week into nearly 6,000, and that was 2,000 AUD. So I've turned that into $6,000 USDT, and then also inside of my other trading exchange, I've managed to turned $2,000 AUD into 4,300 USDT. So this is what I'm going to be open with every week. I'm going to show you guys my balance, how my trading's gone on, how the weekly trades have been affected, or should I say how they've affected my total balance. We are looking to do this back up to 50, 60K. So if you're not aware, last year I successfully traded 0 Bitcoin to a full Bitcoin. Unfortunately, then I lost quite a lot of that in the crash. So wasn't really a fun time. But look, the challenge was there. It got a lot of engagement. People saw it for what it was. So follow what I'm showing you. Follow my journey, not financial advice, but these are the trades I'm taking, and I'll be looking to build both of these accounts back up to 50K by May as a minimum. So if that is something you're interested on, drop a like, smash a comment, get us in the algorithms, guys, and just let us know exactly where it is where you're at. I do use them for totally different reasons. So Bybit I do use more for higher leverage, lower margin, and then Qcoin is where I scalp profits and I do put things straight back into my derivatives account on my wallet. So that's it, and we'll wrap it up right there. But thanks a lot for watching, giving me your time. You're helping the channels grow. Please subscribe, drop a comment in, let me know what it is you want me to look at in the next video. If you are a Discord member, I'm going to be coming live and direct with more daily updates every day. There's going to be heaps more content in there, guys. Let me know what it is you want creating. I'm all for it. On that note, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you guys later. Happy trading.